What's up, my sports to the bone family? Yeah, man, shout out to everybody that is in the house. It has been a while since we have gone live, but I am here to tell you that we are live today, guys. Shout out to you all. Hope everybody is doing okay. I am here. I mean, still recovering from that lost yesterday, but I am here and I am well. You understand? Yeah, man. Shout out to you all, man. A couple of the guys were reaching out and asking me the last face video that I did if I was sick, but I'm not sick, man. Just went to a different part of the country, so the change of climate and all of that caused me to start. But I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm here. So shout out to all the persons that are in already. Adil is here. Mr. Lover is here as usual. Kaden is here. Anish is here. Couple of persons here, man. So I don't understand. I saw 5 persons here when I came on, and all of a sudden it dropped down. I wanna go on it. All right, so just take on the time and come in, peeps. All right. Yeah, man. So as I was saying, guys, before we go any further, remember I had indicated, that Shea Hope, Fabian Allen, and Rastan Chase, the three of them are injured. I still see a couple of persons typing in the comment section of the video that I did this morning asking what's happening with those guys. You understand? But let us just clear that up quickly before we go any further. Rastan Chase, he suffered a thigh injury, right? And Hayden Walsh Jr. has replaced him for the entirety of this series. Now, Shea Hope, he suffered an ankle injury. Not sure how serious it is. Hopefully, he will be back soon. So Shea Hope is out. And Fabian Allen, we all know that he would have injured his shoulder the other day, but apparently it is not fully healed. So Fabian Allen is out also. So yeah, man. So now that we have gotten those things out of the way, I am definitely going to be opening up the comment section. Well, the comment section is open. I am definitely going to be reading your comments so we can have a discussion and you guys can tell me what you all are thinking. All right. So we're gonna start from here. As you say, we have a couple of persons here. So Jaden Moses say, hope West Indies can win tomorrow. Yeah, man, we are definitely hoping. Joshua say, heal. Yeah, man, Joshua, big up. Mr. Lover also here. Contact 20 also here. Yeah, man. So those guys, yeah. Ahmed say West Indies need to be consistent in 50 over game. Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. And that is something that I alluded to in the video this morning. It would appear as if once we are over 20 overs, we have an issue. We have a psychological issue. We are not able to play normal cricket. You understand? Contact 20 is saying Pollard from his press conference sounds like he will give Mohammed another chance. Sir. Why do we Mohammed boy? I don't know. In my predicted in the 11 that I had predicted, I had Jason Mohammed, alongside Darren Bravo. I was saying that either Darren Bravo or Jason Mohammed, but so happened that both of them played, and we all saw how that went. Guys, please, I'm asking you, once you're on, just go ahead and like the video, right? Just give the video a thumbs up so the algorithm can push out the thing, man, so people know that we're on. Remember, the platform is not that big, so a lot of persons, are not on. So the few that hit the notification bell will get notified. But for those who don't hit the notification bell, just like the video, guys, so they can maybe see it pop up on their timeline. All right, Trey saying, just here, I'm still disappointed. This match was an absolute horror show, and it's obvious that Stark and Hazelwood and perhaps Zampa notice haircut. We the wind rip the windies apart. Yeah, man. Yeah, they really went in on us, especially Stark and Hazelwood. It was carnage, man. Mr. Lover say Walsh superb from Form continues. Joseph coming back to form, as I know of him. Hussein impressed me and embarrassed the Aussies batters. Yeah. Um, where Azari Joseph is concerned, it was really refreshing to see him bowling and picking up wickets. You know, I am still thinking that he needs to put the ball up a little further. You know, every now and again he bowls some short pitch deliveries that we're always talking about. But generally speaking, Joseph is definitely looking as if he's coming back to his best, as Mr. Lover just said. Also, you know, he came in and he was able to hold his own for a little while with the bat. You know, but Aiden Wash Jr., guys, he was very impressive. Hayden Wash Jr. was very impressive. You know, he did pretty well in the T20, and I am hoping that this form will continue into the ODIs. Kaden say good evening, everyone. Yeah, man, Kaden, big up. Let me see where I'm at now. All right, contact 20 say maybe the batters were too tired to bother themselves and wanted an early night sleep. I doubt that is the case, you know. Doubt that is the case. Adil say, Sports to the Bone, I'm always here. You should give spanners. I, I think he's saying sponsors. I'm seeing spanners, not sure. Oh, you're talking about okay, assigning persons in the comment section. All right, hit me up after on Instagram, man, at sports underscore two underscore the underscore bone, so we can go ahead and talk about that. Tyrone is saying, good afternoon, Sports to the Bone, and all who are viewing now and joining the discussion. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Tyrone. Alex is saying, Mohammed has always been disappointing. You see, this is the thing, you know, Mohammed is one of those guys that he usually does very well at the regional level. But once he gets an opportunity at the international level, you know, he's not as consistent as we would want him to be. You know, and I heard, I think it was Samuel Badger that was doing an interview with him, and he himself said that, you know, he isn't as consistent as he should be when he's playing internationally. So you will need to work on that. Mr. Lover say contact 20, the team won't change much. Only changes might be Cottrell for Philip or Shepherd. Yeah, we have a lot of batsmen out, so you know, we have a couple of the guys out injured, so team won't change a lot. Aiden Walsh Jr. was only able to replace um Rastan Chase because you know he was already a part of the bubble, so that is why I was able to. They were able to rope him in. But anybody that you guys gonna think of outside, they are not going to be able to come in now because they wouldn't have been inside the bubble. So I guess you know the fact that Aiden Walsh Jr. would have been a part of that bubble for the T20 series, you know, they were able to rope him in. All right, Jacob is saying good afternoon. My 20 World Cup are okay. Chris Gale, Evan Lewis, Darren Bravo, Sherman Hetmeyer, Nicholas Puran, Karen Pollard, Andre Russell, Dwayne Bravo, you have Fabian Allen, Obed McCoy, Sheldon Cottrell, Hayden Walsh Jr., Craig, who is that? Craig Brathwaite, really? And you have Kevin Sinclair plus 4 more players. All right, Jacobs are here. So that is your squad for the T20 World Cup. Mr. Lover said Mohammed get a good ball, though it really swung. Yeah, man, the ball swung, yes, but there was too much space between his bat and his pad. That is the problem that I had, Mr. Lover. The ball was swinging, yes, but you know the pad was here and the bat was all the way over there, so the ball easily went through, if I am remembering correctly. All right. Contact 20 say Mohammed is a regional bully like Devon Smith. Sadly, I agree because Allen and Hope hurt. I can't see the playing anyone else, but I would let Bravo open instead of Hetmeyer. All right. I think Hetmeyer have some amount of experience opening, you know. Yeah, man. Ahmed say I think Darren Bravo is better than Josh. Okay, Jason Mohammed. Because he is a aggressive player. He also good in rotating the strike. What do you think? Where batting is concerned, man, Darren Bravo is definitely a cut above Jason Mohammed, man. Remember, Darren Bravo is somebody that would have made a lot of runs at the international level. You know, it's just that from time to time we say that boy he has not lived up to his potential. But generally speaking, Bravo is more technically sound and as you say more attacking than Mohamed, in my opinion. Who is this now? Chris 87 say too much Trinidadians in the team that can work in T20s, but not any cricket longer than that. I am from Trinidad, by the way. All right, but what would happen is that we would have to find players outside of Trinidad that can make the team. My problem, you can have 10 Trinidadian, 10 Jamaican, 10 Barbadian on the team. Once they are the 10 best, I have no problem with it. It's a regional side, yes, but the other region, the other team, the other players from the next Caribbean islands, they have to perform in order to make it into that team. You understand? I can make a claim for Pollard there as a captain. Yes, poor and I have no problem with Darren Bravo. He's there. Don't really have any problem with. I can definitely make a strong claim for Jason Mohammed, only that he performed with the ball against Sri Lanka. So if these are Trinidadians and they are performing, I don't necessarily have a problem. Mr. Lover said yesterday he only bowled 3 short balls out of 60. All other deliveries were 4 to 6 meters wash as well. Yeah, man. So that's why we are saying they are improving, but we definitely need it to cut out fully. But yeah, man. What's his name? Joseph not looking too bad at all. Contact 20 saying, is there any chance we can show on Andre Russell into the ODI squad? Why does he only play T20? I guess it's because of his fitness. Not sure. Remember, Russell always have some sort of fitness problem, but if Russell is going to come in, then you look. Remember, you can't have too much of the same players in ODI. ODI different from T20. Rico say, I believe our batters going to perform better next game. The T20 success got to their heads. Well, hopefully, they will rebound. Yes. All right. Next comment say, why the batsmen not performing? And that one is from Loven. Simply because once it's over 20 overs, it seems as if they don't know how to construct their innings, so they just always end up getting bowled out. Mr. Lover says, sports to the bone, you forget Gale and Russell and DJ Bravo in Barbados. They face Pakistan in 2 weeks. Yeah, they are there, yes, but I'm not sure if they're gonna pull in those guys in the ODI. Harrison says, sports to the bone, just joining the live. What do you think about our batting yesterday? As I said in the video this morning, the batting was atrocious. It was very disappointing. I must say, they had some good bowling. You have to give credit where credit is due. Mitchell Stark and Hazelwood, they didn't bowl too badly, guys, but our batting could have been better. Mr. Contact says, Mr. Lover, true, but feel exposing Hetmeyer too early will cost us in the long run because Hetmeyer can score 100 at number. I'm not sure how comfortably he's opening. All right. I hope Darren Bravo made some runs, make some runs in the next game. Well, hopefully, Bravo is now a senior member of the team, and he should be making runs. Crazy say, what was the final score? Final score, if my memory serves me right, Australia made 253, and we were bowled out for 123. Just off the top of my head. Yeah, man. 123 we were bowled out for. Mr. Lover said, Pooran should open with Lewis. Rico say, once we get past Stark and Hazelwood in the first 10 overs, we score big. Why not Jason Mohammed to open? Remember, Jason Mohammed shouldn't even be batting at number 3. Jason Mohammed is most like a number 5 or number 6 batsman based on how this team look. Mr. Lover say Kyle Myers, Jermaine Blackwood, Raheem Cornwall. Jaden Moses say sports to the bone is on the road to 4K and then 5K. Yeah, man, we are definitely moving up, guys, but the subscribers not coming in as quick as I would have anticipated. Seems as if the videos are not being shared as much as I would have wanted. I know that most of you guys here are on Facebook, So when I watch the video, you can just press share and press to Facebook and share it, and make somebody else see the thing, man. I think we're 4,000. How many subscribers are we at now? Jacob said, where is Johnson Charles, Brandon King, and Kyle Myers? As I would have indicated in a couple of live, Brandon King didn't do anything in the last Super 50, didn't do anything in the last T20. So I guess the upcoming regional tournament or the CPL, he will have to, go out and perform to get back his spot. Johnson Charles, same thing, he's down the pecking order. Hard to get in Anderson Phillip in the plane right now. All right. Contact 20 said the team is desperately screaming for Kyle Myers, even though he isn't a spinner, his swing can still be effective. One tell us Kyle Myers is actually moving the ball around pretty nicely. Morris say we need Emerge in this team. All right. Mr. Lover say talking about Jason Hola. He's talking about Jason Hola is losing it. We are hoping that his form will return. He has had a bad couple of outing, but we are definitely hoping that his form will return. 87 say West Indies have to look at Blackwood and even Myers. Bravo and Mohammed have struggled for so long in ODIs. Yeah, those guys are white ball players to me. So I think they should be given an opportunity. Contact 20 say Jason Hola batting form in all formats and his bowling in ODI is concerning. Me know he looks lost out there. Yeah, he's definitely out of form. Hardball say again. Is West Indies with a typical West Indies poor batting again. Yeah, man. Typical West Indies, you say. All right, Trey said the funny thing is that the Aussies have made it look easy as 123, the score that the Windies made. They must wake up from their T20 dreams. Levin said, all Trinidad are very good cricketer. All Trinidad are very good cricketer. I think he's making mention of the Trinidadians that are in the team. Remember, I had said that I don't really have a problem with the ones in the team because I had selected Bravo to be there. Lewis is definitely going to have to be there. Pollard is there and thing. It's just that Mohammed will. It was a toss-up between Mohammed and Bravo. Tyrone said it will be a very hard task for West Indies to beat Australia on the kind of pitch. That pitch favor Australian bowling. The West Indies batsmen had no clue. Levin says, say all should get picked. All right, so all should get picked. The whole of them good, man. All right. Next comment is from Daniel, and Daniel is saying that even though Hope and Allen did not play, Australia were not at full strength either, but even their B team shows more situational analysis than our senior team. Hola and Bravo gifted their wickets. Yeah, and I remember your comment from the video this morning, Daniel, where you were saying that you were extremely disappointed with these two guys, especially seeing that, we were struggling at that point in time and Hola and Bravo really needed to just settle down and bat. Mr. Lover say, hey, well, I know one thing, Shepherd could be extra guy to bat if we drop Cottrell. All right. Contact 20 say, I simply don't understand why the batters' concentration can't focus for more than 20 overs. It's like they get scared out of there for anything other than T20. It's not that hard to rotate strike for 35 overs. Well, it's the same problem that we have in the T20. They are always hitting, but the difference is that in 50 over you can't swing for 30, 40 overs straight, so they are clueless, so they eventually get out. A hard ball say Bravo not ready from them I call him to play a call 3 in a ODI in the T20. Me I tell them Bravo where they say good from 2009. When I say hard ball from 2009 and they make the 100 and the double century them. Daniel Link said Jason Mohammed can't bat, somebody else needs a chance. Yep. Mr. Lover say, hey, I told Hello Bravo stands no chance against good quality bowlers. Am I not vindicated? Jaden Moses said, why Russell is not playing ODI cricket? The WICB only pick him when it's time for ODI from ODI World Cup. Sometimes you have to think that players might not make themselves available for the longer format also, you know. Tyrone said West Indies need to play another spinner take out one of the fast bowler. The Aussies seems to struggle with the spin bowling. Yeah, they are definitely not playing very, very well against the spin. Mr. Lover said they should bring in Simmons and drop Mohammed. That is something that they could probably try. Hardball says sports to the bone. Most of the name where them call what them are call, you can bet your house. Them now go do much better. Jason are the next Devon Smith bad up the region and can make a runs in an international to save him life. Yeah, he usually performs very well at the international at the regional level, but once he gets to the international level, he usually struggles. Quincy says, sports to the bone, why didn't they play Simmons since Hope was injured? Well, I guess they thought that it would have been a good idea to go with Bravo and Jason Mohammed, and they were thinking that, well, Jason Mohammed would do some batting, plus he could be called upon to do some spinning also. And you know, so they found a way to put him in and decided that they would let Shea Hope open. But I definitely think that with the recognized opener getting injured, they probably could have given Simmons a chance. Even though Simmons is not really into batting for too long, but they maybe could have given him a shot. Jacob says, sports to the bone. Is it sports to the bone? It's hard to see West Indies batsmen give their wickets away so easily. We need middle order batsmen plus an anchor batsman. We need Lendl Simmons in the batting lineup. All right, same thing I was just saying. The man them give away their wickets, sports to the bone. Only Puran and Joseph get good ball. and that is St. Elmore Halls. Hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Mr. Lover say, look how Walsh, Joseph, and Pollard look under tremendous pressure. Sorry, it went in vain. Yeah, those guys really stood up. Joseph stood up, Walsh stood up, and Captain Pollard really stood up and defended, you know, and defended his team, but it just went down the drain. Danny Ling said there is no complaint about the pitch. The guys just not applying themselves properly at the crease. Both teams at the bottom of the pitch, you know, so I can't say anything really too tough for the pitch. 1 and 2 balls stuck up in the pitches, but the man them give them wicked rasta. A lot of the guys got out playing too early. The commentators mentioned the Windies bowlers were not using variations and across seam deliveries, but the Aussies used the variations to perfection. All right, Quincy say Bravo has not dominate bowling in a long time. Long time. All right, next comment say, all right, good, I'm back. Abdul say, hi bro, no, how are you? I'm doing good enough. I'm doing good. It's just that, you know, we still start to have a little side effect from what go on last night. Bravo can bat fast lifting deliveries, so he will struggle against the Aussies attack, and that's from Tyrone. All right, Abdul say, I am so sad because Windies lost the match. Yeah, man, definitely. So, Jaden say, wait, Simmons is in the squad and they are not playing him. Simmons is there in the bubble, so I guess they could rope him in. I'm honest saying no Shea Hope, then no hope. Well, you say once Shea Hope is not there, then there is no hope. Why hardballer style poor Devon Smith like that? And that is Henry. Devon Smith did Devon Smith played a couple of games for us, but you know the man has been very good at the regional level. But once we ask him to step up and fill a gap at the international level, he not really do anything much. Contact 20 says Simmons is not in the squad. But just like how Walsh wasn't in the squad, you know, the fact that Hope got injured, I think they could maybe rope him in, you know, because Walsh wasn't in the squad. Mr. Lover says, so let me go out on the limb here. John Campbell, Jermaine Blackwood, who are forced to be in tests that are suited for ODIs, and also Kyle Myers. Those guys are all white ball cricketers. Contact 20 say, but since he's in Barbados, he can play. He's in the bubble, man. Yeah. Contact 20 said, just like Bravo played the last T20. All right. Yes, I agree. Simmons is a good option to open the batting. Hetmeyer should bat at 3. Salova say exactly. All right. Contact 20 say, I forgot about John Campbell already. Speaking of which, when will these regional best versus best games kick off? I am not even sure, I'm not even sure, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some of these games. Mr. Lover say even bring in Gale. Quincy say Joseph is looking to be a really nice batsman. They need to promote him up the order. I think I like his batting more than his bowling. All right, he's definitely not very bad as regards to technique. His technique. You would remember that he had scored. I think he had scored at 86 against one of those teams. Don't remember if it was against Sri Lanka, but technically he's good. But he's in the team as a bowler. But it would be nice if he continues to develop like that. Mr. Lover say next Tuesday or Wednesday if my source is all right. All right. Daniel say what is worrying is our inability to cope with quality bowling at all levels. Our test batsmen failed against South Africa, and we couldn't handle the swing of Stark last night. We have a cognitive issue. Yeah, Daniel. It is very sad that at the ODI and at the test level we are struggling against quality pace bowling. You understand? And every team that you go up against, they are going to have at least one or two bowlers that are definitely bowling at good speed and are able to swing the ball around. So you are indeed correct. The pull shot is one of Holler's best scoring shots, and the other day Holler would have hit that ball for 6. Yeah, man, Holler just definitely out of form. Abdul say I am from Pakistan, but my favorite team is the West Indies. All right, Abdul, nice to have you joining us from out of Pakistan. Quincy say, doesn't Kyle Myers open? Usually bats in the middle there. Quite hello, Joseph, but good. Put him at 4. All right, Annie say, I hope Hope is fit enough to bat. Hopefully. Contact 20 say, Mr. Lover, thanks. It will be interesting to see what what will happen after the games are completed and what the selectors will do. All right. Jacob says, sports to the bone. Pollard need to call back his older players because these players does not learn from the mistake. Like Chris Gayle, Lendl Simmons, Marlon Samuels, and other players. All right, I hear you. Mr. Lover said best versus best should be next Tuesday or Wednesday. Might be wrong. All right, Mr. Lover, they're giving us some information. Contact 20 says sports to the bone. What do you feel about the 100? It's just Americanized and confusing for me. I didn't like what I was seeing. One till I say now the 100, earlier I was paying a lot of attention to it, but when I saw that it was going to run while we're having our series, I just didn't really pay much attention to it. And a lot of our players are pulling out. But generally speaking, it is a good idea in the sense that if they are able to lobby and get the 100 to be a part of the Olympic, then that would be beneficial to everybody that really loves cricket. But I'm not really sure that it is what the sport of cricket need right now. And next format, T20 is doing good, but every man going to want to try a thing for themselves. But I haven't been following the latest updates though. Mr. Lover say Lewis Golden Duck, poor and silver duck, older golden duck. Morris said Joseph scored 86 in England. Okay, it was against England. Was trying to remember. Quincy said Pollard showed a lot of fight last night. He's leading by example. Yeah, man, real thing. I agree. Get Myers in the ODI team. Adding him can't make things any worse than it was yesterday. All right. Jacob says, sports to the bone. What happened to your friends? Jason Hola, is he still going through his captaincy or he cannot perform well when he's not a captain? One tell you, it seems Jacobs, it seems as if he's going through a bad patch. You know, and that bad patch, you know, is definitely continuing. It's going on for too long. I don't know. I don't know if it is the fact that the captaincy was taken from him, because immediately after the captaincy was taken from him in the test, you know, he bowled okay. He was really, you know, chirping around the field and all of that. But you know, his batting is definitely fallen off, man. Mr. Lover said if they bring Myers in, they would have to drop either Bravo or Jason Holder. Mr. Lover also say, hey, you savage, but I saying the same thing. Yeah, boy, I'm telling you guys, it really rough. It really rough. Right now we are caught, or as they would say, we are stuck between a rock and a hard place where West Indies cricket is concerned, because we are looking and we are not seeing a lot of West Indies cricketers that are really, you know, in the region and coming forward. All right, we have Hardball on the live. Hardball, where you joining us from?
Unknown location.
All right, unknown location. All right, good. So, what were you most disappointed about yesterday, Hardball?
Why rough in a whole heap of thing. Whole heap of thing. The batting as usual disappointing. So the batting me didn't even know if he said the batting was completely no good.
Yeah, man, 123, you know, 123, you know, that was really appalling, man. 123. Not even at the T20s we don't really make that, you know. And
that's how
I was thinking. Yeah, go ahead.
That's how the man they were making a T10 square, man, they were make a 50
yeah,
over.
A T10 score, that yes, a T10 score. And I want to tell you, say, you see, the problem, you know, is the same thing that we have been talking about, their ability to structure innings. You see, where T20 cricket is concerned, they know that, all right, they can go out there. The first 6 overs, the power play, so the 2 openers will go out hard. Then, you know, if they get out, no problem. The man coming in at 3 and 4 will bat up until over number 10, 12, and then the rest will finish off. But when they have all of 50 over hard ball, it seems as if they don't know how to structure the innings. That is the problem that I am seeing there. You know, how to structure the innings.
The man they make a Joseph a bat better than them. You never see him say.
Yeah, Alzari Joseph has always been somebody that is technically gifted. You know, I gather that he calls himself an all-round and already. I think he's a developing all-rounder, but you know, the way I approached the thing yesterday was way better than some of the top order batsmen. To be honest.
You can remember when last Bravo make a 50 in a 50 over?
No, a long time. Bravo don't make no runs still, you know. Long time Bravo don't make no runs in a hard ball. May I tell you the truth? Long time. I can't remember.
People will stop calling for Bravo, because the Bravo them are talk about a 2009 and people that say it look like him my next Lara, I'm a back like Lara. That's the only time I remember Bravo and make runs.
Yeah, I remember those days when we used to. Yeah.
I can't recall no other time for that him make runs. So if you can remember, you tell me. That's why I want you tell me, because me can't remember no other time he make no run.
Mostly in the CPL, he make a lot of runs in Trinidad in the CPL, but internationally, I mean, he make 100 the other day against who was it? Sri Lanka? I think he make 100 the other day against Sri Lanka, you know.
Now,
yeah,
man, how much 100? How much 100 in how much years?
Well, apart from that, I can't remember any other 100 enough, to be honest with you. Well, I remember read to the comment. May I come back there? Mr. Lover say feeling batting and poor management of the bowlers. All right, Daniel say, just read a couple of them and come back there. Daniel say, I'm struggling to understand how Joseph could play straight and negotiate the Aussies attack and blunt the swinging ball while block the swinging ball while our top order look like sitting ducks only Pollard showed batsmanship. Yeah, Daniel, the top order was looking really weak. Really, really weak, man. Extremely weak. Quincy said Bravo score 100 recently, but I was slow and not exciting. Yeah, man, it might have been slow and not exciting, but it was 100 still. I think it was against Sri Lanka. Bravo, MV said Bravo made runs against England 2 years ago. 2 years ago, a long time still for your top order batsman, you know. Ricardo said West Indies is the most inconsistent team ever to play the game. Today, them look like they look like they and beat the best tomorrow. Them look like the worst thing ever. All right. I'm gonna say if they 2 or 3 wicket down. All right. MV said Darren Bravo needs more chance. Quincy said Bravo doesn't ever look comfortable with bowling recently. Yeah, man. So hardball. I hear a lot of people calling for Chris Gayle and Lendl Simmons to come in the 50 over. What do you think about that?
Yeah, man, Chris Gayle can't forward, man. You know, I think about this Chris Gayle. I best hope and still see him we have. Nobody else no beat him.
Yeah, so what about Lendl Simmons?
Yeah, man. Can't give Simmons a try, okay? Me go say give Gayle a try. You don't bias to say, yo, can't give Simmons a try either, you see?
Yeah, but the problem is it's been a while since Gayle would have played any sort of 50 over cricket, you know, be it at the regional level or internationally. But I think we're at a stage now where we just need to find some people who can really make some runs, because this really no look good at all. No look
But
good.
if we can get Gayle for about 15 over, you know, so not normal if Gayle but 15 over, you know, I'm going to give 80 runs or more, or 100.
Well, at the end of the day, if Gayle bat 15 overs, maybe them only have another 5 to bat or 10, because them man only bat 20 and 25 overs in a 50 over cricket. We never see that from a band. Hold on there. Anish say West Indies are missing the calm influence of Shea Hope, as he is the anchor who holds everything down. Mr. Lover say Lou, hey, listen, Bravo, time done. Stick to test. All right. Next one say they should get Simmons in the team. Hetmeyer does not look comfortable opening. Okay, then say open the link. The link is already open. MV said it was just the game. The series is out of 5. Australia have no man. I think it's a 3-match series. A very good attack, but we bowl well. The boys them didn't perform or to the point they never recovered from losing Lewis Shea to come. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, I was really shocked when I saw that leading edge from Lewis. Daniel said, I am quite concerned about Pakistan. They have some serious pacers and were able to beat South Africa comprehensively. Not sure we can make it past 150 against them in the test. Yeah, they have some bowlers bowling some real good pace. So come back to the hardball. Contact 20 say Bravo just scored 100 in the last game versus Sri Lanka. Yeah, man, Contact 20. We just spoke about that. Contact 20 say MV the series is 3. Yeah, man, 3-match series. Michael Rose say it's just bad day at the office for the Windies batsmen. And I gave the South Africa the Australians credit for their good bowling, you know, but the batting guys, the batting was, you have good bowling, you know, but the way the man them get out is a problem. MB says Shea Hope average is one of the best in the world. Shea Hope supposed to average about 53, you know. I told you guys a couple live ago about 53 or 54 Shea Hope averaging. That is one of the best in the world in ODI cricket right now. Jacob says, sir, sports to the bone. You're missing some of the comments. You sure? That is Jacobs. I working my way coming down one by one, man. I don't understand how I miss any. Shine Afridi licking his lips, looking at the batting last night. MV said 3 matches, beg your pardon. Yeah, man. And he said Shea Hope has the most runs in PSI over the ICC. Okay. over the ICC 2019 World Cup. Soon come back to you again, the hard ball. I just try to catch up the comments. MV say people like Shea Hope are important, like Barbara Azam, Joe Root, King Steve, and Cole. Exactly. Nick says, Sports to the Bone just wanted to know if the West Indies batting coach is back from India as yet. I would want to hope so, Nick. I haven't heard anything, but I would want to hope so. Mr. Lover said, I don't know what to say, but looking towards next series. Contact 20 say, yes, okay, he's back. The batting coach is back. MB says, Shea Hope was missing 53. All right, so hardball. Watch a hardball video gone as we come back to you.
Yeah, man, me there.
Oh, your video cut out. Just the voice.
Man, me there, man. Me do it, man. Me there, man.
All right. So as in regards to the bowling now, hardball, getting the Aussies for 253. What do you think about that? Was that a good score to give our batsmen to try and get?
Yeah, a manageable score because you have 300 ball. Forget 153. A manageable. That now what I reach.
Yeah.
So
right.
he bought them no reason for your years to make runs because they could have taken a little time and make that take runs with ease.
Exactly, because we have to remember 50, well, I mean it moved on from 50 overs to 49 overs, but that was still more than enough deliveries. You understand?
Yeah,
to go out there and make that a little bit
about 290 at ball at the same way.
Yeah, Wally Papa to go out and make the runs. You understand? And you know, it was really disappointing. The bowlers, I mean, up front we weren't as dominant as we wanted to be with the ball, but in the middle coming down to the end, the bowlers really pulled it back. I mean, Hayden Walsh Jr. has definitely come on very well. You know, somebody that I was really hoping would do well when I saw his name on the team sheet because, you know, as a leg spinner, it's always good to have an attacking option there, you know.
But to be bold, me not know if you check, but if you check your ratio, you know, most of West Indies game them, you know, in a 50 over, you know, when team are play against them, team only reach 300, you know.
Yeah, man, we have the bowling normally get them out for 280, 290. Every now and again, they might have a team got 300, but we just focus on bat.
And if you check the rest of the series, them all over here. Sometimes in England, you see England against Australia, against some other team, a 300 of them are make same. So that we show the West Indies now do so bad in our bone, just mainly the batsman them.
Yeah, the batting has always been our problem.
Technology on a different level now, so maybe I will go see if they can build some brain, get them batsman, because them not have brain.
Maybe we have to take it to that extent yet. Hold on, let me get in a couple of the comments before them people are jump off, you know. So where is all the missing players and weak Australian team thought now? It seems like that is the only scapegoat when West Indies beat them. Michael Rose said, I know how Hope is gonna get out already. Chipping to the leg side. MV said, Anish Nira, you are correct. 53 is an unbeliever average. The great ugly average 47. 53 is a good average, man. Good average that. MV said Vivo only average 47. 47, all right. Mr. Lover says, Sports to the Bone, they're lucky. If it wasn't for a wash, we could be talking 300 plus. Well, wash ball good, man. Wash ball good. Contact 20 say Viv average 47, but his strike rate is 90. Shea Hope average 53 with a 75 strike rate. All right. MV say, but that was a different era. You know, harder bowlers, smaller bats and juicier pitches. That's why I rate Sachin and Lara higher than modern day players. Now, I still, you know, I mean, we rate the players of all, you know, man. But Shea Hope can bat, you know, guys. Where ODI cricket is concerned, I mean, he's not doing well in test, you know. What have you guys ever really sat down and watched Shea Hope bat in an ODI game? I got the youth can bat, man.
But Sports to the Bone.
Yeah.
We have to talk about era them different, you know, because yeah, well, we don't know if he bigger, but much as we have said them be great, we don't know where they would have done now. So if you tap compare then with no one and say, yo, when no would have done then and then would have done now.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna really run down the comparison thing, you know. Here what me do. I like to say a man dominate his era, he was big then. A man dominating this era, he's dealing with what is in front of him now. So that is how you do it, you know. A man, I mean, people are always going to compare stats, but there are different variables and factors hardball, as you said. A man was in his era, he had that to deal with, he dealt with it, and he was able to produce this. A man is
All
in
right.
this era,
The next
this
thing
is
you
in front
remember,
of him, and him deal with it.
I say technology ne I back then like how I know, you know, where a man can watch how your butter now and everywhere. So you have to look into them the thing they too.
Yeah, wally
A man
little
sit
fact.
down, yeah, a man a sit down and see oh your butt when you reach 10 over what this or this. Them are all different thing in a game, so you can't really use either them and compare them. Maybe if camera did it back then with technology is so good, maybe some of them would do good because batsman would see when they run up all their position, what kind of ball them are bowl they way there.
Yeah, and that's why I say a whole heap of little variables, man. Alright, hold on there. Quincy say I want to see Hetty and Lewis playing defensive like Joseph. But we might have to wait a little while to see that. Michael Rose say Holder's batting is atrocious and he's thinking why these West Indies batsmen can duck and leave a cricket ball because they like to see ball going to the boundaries fast and regular. All right, next comment. Oh boy, only for comment, man. Next comment say, Mitchell Stark is gonna be their downfall. Mr. Lover said too enticing. I always want to go at it. Anish say at contact 20 win, West Indies need more anchor types, but not Jason Mohammed as this level is too hard for him. MV say, I hear you, the eras are different, but you know, not many of any in the world right now, averaging 53. 53 is a healthy average. Who is this? Lennox Jarrett, namesake. Everyone deserves to get a chance to play when they are performing well. If not, you need to sit down and watch the game and learn. And you say only Virat and I think he's saying at Baba average more than Hope. All right. Mr. Lover said, just imagine that Mohammed say he went to play Test cricket. Contact 20 say West Indies can compete with Australia in any other format owned other than T20. My 2-1 prediction looking good. Yeah, I predicted 2-1, but I don't know if we're going to manage to win based on how the batsmen going. And he say MV, Kohli and Baba average close to 60. The benchmark has moved till 15 years ago. 10 to 15 years ago. Average of 40 was the ultimate. All right. Can say poor and average 47. I soon come back to you there. It's a hardball. Yeah, Anish, I know what you're talking, Baba. Tracy, 253 was a difficult score to me, given that the pitch was disturbed constantly when bowler hit the deck. All right, so it's kind of hard for our batsmen to score. Yeah, but if they had just settled down and bat, I was thinking that it was a challenge in total with the interruption and all of that. Yes, but some of the shots that were played they weren't necessary. Tyrone said, "Big up, Anish." Nira, yes, I agree with you. Hope is a top class ODI player. Why am I seeing Ashish Nira? Ashish Nira. I remember a cricketer by that name, Ashish Nira. If my memory serves me right. Mr. Lover said 3-0, all right. Trey said correction, 257. Kaden said open the link. The link is open, Kaden. Mr. Lover said the link, yeah, the link is there. Maybe something wrong with your end, Kaden. MV said Babar Azam and Kohli are the best in the world. I think based on the ranking they might be ranked 1 and 2 now. MV says she hope no doubt excellent as the sheet anchor of the team, yeah. Ashish Nira at Tyrone say I have loads of time for accumulators with proper cricketing shots like Hope. Yep. Hardball, I did that still.
Yeah, man, they're not gone away. They are like home over the scene there upon the gully side. We never
Alright,
let it
hold
go.
on there.
We don't go away.
Alright, may I try get you, may I try catch up on the comments them, cause holy pile up. Mr. Lover say, come out of the live and press okay, the description, just telling him. Mr. Lover, I look at something wrong with Caden thing, man. And Mr. Lover says Shea Hope is the best batsman in the region. Alright, contact him. Say, Mr. Lover, who you talking to? No man, he's just instructing him how to get to the thing. Jacob says, Sports to the bone, I will play Jason Hola for the test only because he can get back his games, his games and get more comfortable. He will just waste and get kick out like Edwards. Sports to the bone, do you think West Indies are playing too many all-rounders instead of proper batsmen and bowlers? This is something Ashish Nera. This is something that I would have said on a live before. Our problem is that we are always looking to play half and half cricketers. Cricketers that try to bat a little and bowl a little to get in the team. I want 5 outstanding batsmen, 1 wicket keeper that can bat, a all-rounder, and the rest bowlers. That is how I pick my team, you know. That is how I want my team. That is our problem, Ashish Nira. We have too many people, too many half and half cricketer. Some trying to be batsmen, some trying to be bowlers. I want 5 or 6 good batsmen, the rest 1 all-round and the rest bowlers. That is my sentiment. MV say Holland needs to break. He is a test player just like Hope is an ODI player, like Huran is a T20. Like Jason Mohammed need to go back to the original cricket. He is not ready yet. All right. I am honest. Babar Azam 57, not 60. All right. Speaking of different eras, Michael Hollins' negative views towards T20 cricket is strange. I am sure Viv would have loved to play T20s and he definitely would have dominated the game. Yeah, man, and it's definitely because of their style of play. You understand? Viv was an attacking man, a man, you know, that was far ahead of his time. Michael Hollins, more of a structured guy, you know, well, a man that is definitely into the traditional form of cricket. Not sure why, but everybody have what they like. Hardball, what you think about? Yeah, Hardball, what you think about Michael Hollins? What?
But just go to tell us, we have to be careful when we talk about things where we never see happen yet. I know for a time we see some play and we hear some man and say, yo, them man are good for test. So they see them a bat in a ODI. And when them go in a test a different thing, and you have a next time you say a man to him play in a ODI. You say, but this man have to play T20, when him play T20. Him not
same thing.
So you have to be careful.
What do you think about Michael Hollins saying that T20 cricket is not cricket?
Then I bat and ball and wicket. Then I don't know where
One thing with that ball, you know, you always shoot straight in a bridge, and never get a better. Where you get that name, by the way? That name the fit here, you know.
Yeah, you know, say I told me talk and told me play football.
Hard ball, what you say? Hard tackle. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, I'm straightforward. That's why many of you really, if you notice, I first never come on a media like them thing, and not even Instagram or Facebook, you can't find me.
Me notice you always a hide, but I wonder if because you know say face look familiar. I know say I see this face already, you know, but I don't remember where. Face look familiar. You can't stay there. All right.
Yo,
Michael Rose said, "Oi."
Me I say you might book me up someplace. Me don't know if me the year side from 2015 still, so me don't know.
Yeah, it's a possibility, man. Michael Rose said Sawan had a high average as Hope. I think Sawan was averaging in the high 40s, if I'm not mistaken. He was in the 50s. Quincy said Shea Hope is class. He need to be in the T20 squad. I can't understand why he's struggling in test. That's what I'm saying. You know, the man average is so high in ODI. He plays so well. His technique is not all that bad. And you know, I used to say that maybe it's a mental issue where when it is time for him to make the transition from ODI to T20, you know, it is a mental block saying that boy, he's under pressure to perform. But for so long, No man, he has been getting the opportunity over and over. So I'm thinking that he should get over it if it is a mental block by now and start performing at the ODI level. All right. Ashish say 57 is close to 60 than 50. Hold on the hard ball. Let me try get in a couple of them comments because the moment I don't see. Jaja. MV said, we went into the match complacent after the T20 series. Stark is known joke. A Stark fit and firing is known joke. Michael Rose said, I don't agree. Hope is a hope. Is a hope. Ashish Nira says, sports to the board, you have good memory as I took one for 27 against West Indies in 2006 16 World Cup T20 semi-final. Wait, is this the Ashish Nira? Can't be. Definitely can't be. I was saying that I have heard the name Ashish Nira before. Now I'm seeing a comment saying, sports to the board, you have a good memory as I took one for 27 against West Indies in 2016 World T20 semi-final. This cannot be the Ashish Nira that I'm thinking about. Cannot be. Cannot be. Cannot be. Contact 20 saying, sports to the bone. We need to take after the model of New Zealand to develop their cricket. We need to study them and copy what they have done to develop their current golden generation of players. Contact 20. You are always on point. You are one of the commenters that are always on point. That is always on point. You see, a lot of persons don't understand that it was a model that was put in place to get New Zealand where they are now. After Stephen Fleming went and Daniel Vittori came in, you see, after the Daniel Vittori era ended and Brendan McCullum took over, that is where things started. And they start to build, they built. Kane Williamson now is just basically reaping the benefit of what was really put in place from Brendan McCullum was there, Hardball, remember see the about but me I try get in couple of comments them Zane.
Yeah
man. MV say Ashish Nira was in the international cricketer in the 2000. That's what I'm saying. MV cannot be the Ashish Nira. And if I had known, I would have definitely acknowledged him long time ago. I wasn't aware. MV saying Ashish Nira is that really you? I am not sure, If I had known, I would have acknowledged him a long time ago. Because I it's not once we follow cricket from in the early 2000s, we definitely would know who Ashish Nira is. You understand? Anish said, does she hold average 100 in Asian conditions? You know what the answer is. Contact 20 say bits and piece players like Chris Barnwell never understand. Hold on, guys. Just give me a second. All right, I'm back on, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. Hold on, guys. The phone just went, so I going to miss out some of the comments. If you don't see me reply to some of your comments, guys, it's because the thing just went out. Roger say we will sing in a different song tomorrow when West Indies win. I wouldn't mind. Tyrone say yes. Ashish Nira played for India, a very good left arm medium fast. But Tyrone, we all know the Ashish Nira that played for India. Outstanding cricketer. We all know him. It's just that we're not sure because we know that a lot of persons will use, names and things. Ashish Nira is saying, I believe that in ODIs you need more specialists rather than plastic all-rounders for the sake of balance. Exactly, Ashish. That is what I'm saying. I need 6 or 5 specialist batsmen, an all-rounder, and a couple of bowlers. Kian say we need Myers in the team. Yeah, man, we had indicated that Myers might need to get a chance. Daniel said, I agree that maybe we play too many all-rounders, but look at how our specialists perform at the test level. Who are the specialists we have who are performing consistently? Only hope in ODIs. Why, Daniel? One thing with you, Daniel, once I make a comment, you always put a comment that let me think twice, That is indeed a good argument, We are calling for the specialists, but they are not there. That is why I'm thinking that we need to develop these players instead of people running up and down, but they're all rounders. So I definitely understand where you're coming from, Daniel. As she said, MV, you have a good memory, as I took one for 27 against West Indies in 26. Okay. MV say Olin is a principal man. He played Kerry Packer hard cricket. I suppose he entitled to his opinion. He is always had strong opinions. Yeah, man. And you know, once a man like a thing, once a man like a thing, you can't really knock him for that. So hardball.
Yeah.
Oh, hardball sound like he live before and gone in the kitchen for food,
Nah, man, me there, man. That's what me I tell you. Goalie say never let me goalie say. Me there, see you.
All right. So as it regards to the keeping position, what you think? What you think about Nicholas Pooran? I don't know if I saw the game, but he wasn't as sharp in my opinion behind the stump. What you think about Nicholas Pooran's keeping over the past couple of games, both T20 and the first ODI here?
Yeah, from the T20, me coffee mentions from the T20, Pooran look like say he figure out he keep properly. So me not really know. Would I drop him? I tell you the truth. He get too much chance, I know.
Yeah, cause yeah.
To be honest, much as I hear people call Gale for drop and think, where you know say Gale is a type of man like this. He will just pop up all night final right at any time and give one 100 or one big score. We don't know if pure enough that, so we don't know why we should have stick with him so long. And he not showing no sign of getting better.
Yeah, I mean, we know that he's good, his quality has proven that he's quality, but his form has been missing for a while now, man. Too long.
The person say we must say we come for the program we say him a the bowler for India. As me I tell someone I reason I'm not there no Instagram, no Facebook, nothing. You have to be careful,
But hardball so like one of them conspiracy theorists there, Me understand why I say still, cause if you can't see a man face to face and really understand what go on, me get why I say still.
Alright, why me a man me as well me tell me that the net, but why you think me come on this program? Me know say yes a man cause me like facts of life, That's why you have a few program on YouTube where almost everything you say, me can agree, cause everything you say, and I like you figure you all the blind man see it, cause facts.
Yeah, man, that's how we talk cricket, We might have a one and two strange opinion, but when it come on to a thing like cricket, hardball, we talk it as it is, not as it might be. Because here we know, cricket is just something that we enjoy and we love, so there's no need to be biased. So once we see it, we call it as it is. We might be wrong, but we call it as it is. You see me?
And when I reason when that come to me, let me tell you, me show you my face now. Cause you me I tell you, I'm on there on Instagram or none of them things. So when I deal with my tail, when I deal with my tail and 2 times I run a man in my tail and I say, oh, we don't even trust a man. You see me? So that's why me even show my face. But the type of net man out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me understand. All right, me get to what them comments now.
Like say, nobody will look through, you know what I mean?
Me understand, man. Quincy said if Michael Holland was playing cricket right now, he would be playing T20s. And I almost can agree. It's just because of the different era. And a man might think that T20 cricket is really taken away from the traditional format of cricket. I think that is why Michael Holland have a big problem with it. I'm thinking he's believing that the T20 format is taken away from the true format of the game. You understand? So maybe that is why. Jacob says, sports to the bone. You're not sure is Darren Ganga and Ian Bishop fight frightening the player when they batting, because every time they said something bad about the player, a wicket gone. No man, them can't hear them. Ashish Neera said Sarwan average was in the 40s. Yeah man, not 50s, in the 40s. Mr. Lover said, hey, I might get cursed, but going forward, ODI Hope, Lewis, Banner, Myers, Hetty Pooran, Pollard, Allen, Joseph Walsh, Simit Sears, Shemar, and McCoy. Yeah, man, you might get a couple knock, but that is year 11, man, Ashish said, Tyrone, you know your cricket, relied on bones. All right. Contact 20 say Banner suited for ODIs. I'm not so sure. I rather Blackwood. Remember Banner Banner got a couple of chances to play for West Indies before, you know, but they are always giving him the opportunity in ODIs, and he usually get a bat and get a 30 from a 50-yard ball, sometime a 20-yard from a 60 ball. So you know that is a T20 man. Sorry, it's a test man, you know. MV say at Ashish Nira, I create players for the cricket 2019 game under the name Mosi Dread. I think I made an Ashish Nira. All right. Philip say Blackwood's number in ODIs aren't special. MV says sports to the bone. I him man. Boy, I don't know still, you know. Mr. Lover say if it is welcome. If it is, yeah, welcome Nira. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. If it is Mr. Ashish Nira, welcome to you. And you know, I would definitely love to have you on, giving us your views. Maybe, you know, former cricketers sometimes don't really like to publicly talk about what is going on. So if it is the case and you want to come on and talk about your career, we wouldn't have a problem. You know, you can come up on the live feed and give us some insight as a man that would have played international cricket. All right. Oh, guys. Man, some of the comments just jump off. I might miss a couple of them. Contact 20 said that Silva also looks shaky dealing with white balls. Anish said batting is the problem. The bowling is good, yeah. Batting is a problem. Well said, Anish. Ashish, what about the batting? Kenton say, yo, me no meet in the live, boy, a long time. Me no catch it. Kenton, we are here, man. Ashish Nira says, Sports to the Bone, what is your opinion regarding Sheffield Rutherford? He had a brilliant PSL. Yeah, man, Rutherford is a good cricketer, and I am thinking that, you know, if he comes and repeat the performance in the CPL, then he will definitely have more eyes on him. He wasn't too bad in the PSL, but if he comes in the CPL and does pretty well, I think I don't remember which team he will be playing for, but some eyes will definitely be on him. Yeah, man. Kenton says Shea Hope is ODI keeper. Poor and just keep him not available. Okay, him not available. Yes, big up hardball, Tyrone. All right. Matthew Parchment say Pooran is coming back to form. We saw in the T20 he got 230s plus scores and 120 plus. Let's patient. His talent prove you all wrong. No, man, Matthew Parchment is not a matter of prove you all wrong, you know. Because you see, that is a problem that I have on this program, you know. Sometimes when I make a statement, a lot of persons maybe don't really listen. This is not me fighting Pooran and saying that he cannot bat, you know. When I am talking about Pooran, you will notice that I always say that the youth is talented. The guy can bat, but his form is out of sort. Usually when you drop players, it's because they are out of form, not because they cannot bat. You understand? If a man cannot bat, he will not make the team, or you don't play many at all. You drop a man because his form is out of sort. I have never come out and said that Pooran cannot bat. So if Pooran comes and make runs, he will not be proving me wrong. Maybe he will be proving other persons wrong, but he will not be proving me wrong because I know Pooran can bat and I wish the best for the youngs. Ashley say, Mr. Lover, Joseph is going the older route, as Jason was known for his bowling at under 19 level, but then worked on his batting to become a quality test all-rounder alongside Ben Stokes. All right, Hardball really don't trust social media. That's why he don't want to disclose his location and turn off his camera. Yeah, man. Hardball, you see that? Everybody pick up your style, you know. So like Hardball gone in the kitchen. MP say Windies need to.
Man, see comment, man. I hear him say, man.
Yeah, man. MV say Windies need to go back to classic formula, 2 aggressive openers, then follow with 3 more stroke players, a keeper, batsman, an all-rounder, spinner, 3 fast, and medium bowler. Yeah, we are saying that is a good formula, but the batsmen are not coming through. We have people coming through that are half and half cricketers. People that, you know, say that they do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We don't have any genuine batsmen coming through that we can say these are quality and we can work with them. That is a problem. Mr. Lover say West Indies have talent and waste them. If USA hold on to them, sorry, John Campbell hemorrhage, Rutherford and Ravman Powell.
Possible, me can't chip in, me can't chip in.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
John Campbell can't go on, man. Anyway, man, John Campbell can't go on, man. Me say me watch him man now a local cricketing thing, brother. Me I tell you, the man now past 40. Me I wonder him making a West Indies. I wonder if I pay him want money and buy him way or me don't know what him do, but me no know.
What? To tell the truth, still hardball. It really sad, you know. It really sad because sorry, I remember when I was going to high school and I actually went up against him, you know. He used to attend Taki High School, and I want to tell you he was very good at the schoolboy level. You know, he come up playing for Jamaica, he was very good. You know, but I don't know what is the problem at the international level. Don't know if he's not moving quickly enough. I'm not sure, but you know, the John Campbell that we saw coming through is definitely not doing well at all. It's like how you see some players coming through at the under 19 level and they come up and show that they are capable. We are not seeing it from him at all. And I think he's about 28, 29 now. No, man, I think he's about 29 if I'm not mistaken. 29
I believe in a destiny. I believe in a destiny. Like say, if something happen, your destiny to happen. If you believe in that. You believe in that? Me ask you a question.
What?
Me ask you if you believe in that says destiny, like how some people don't say, yo, you're destined to be that or them way. You believe in that them thing there?
Boy, I want thing me know in a hardball. If something not happen, it can't happen, you know.
So
that's a destiny, you know. If that's a destiny, you know. Listen, that's a destiny, you know. Cause you hear what? If you're destined to be good, you're gonna be good. And if you're not be good, that's because you're never destined to be good. So anyway, take your destiny.
John Campbell and Devon Smith and Mohammed, they're destined to play regional cricket. So this is their destiny.
Just like how we have had a couple of good regional cricketers, you know, people like David Bernard Jr., people like Tamar Lambert. Tamar Lambert won 5 titles for us as captain, I think, you know, regional title, and him not really make it to the next level.
Him with Tamar Lambert now, him you don't be like you don't come like a Darren Sammy, a good captain them, but not necessarily not an excellent player.
Yeah, and his day, he might give you some runs, but you know, he wasn't the most outstanding individual player, but tactically and how to win a game, he had that. He definitely had that.
As the Royal Cheese did say one night time, Sammy a good cheerleader, you can see it now, and good pan cheering up the player and with it. So you have the captain is level lock. You have that thing about him.
Yeah.
And you can see say
Matthew Parchment say, "Lou, that isn't him." Yeah, we finished that debate there already, because if it was him, he would have come forward and make we have a reason, man. Great one, Anish. Yeah, man, Mr. Lover. Yeah, him pull a fast one on us, you know. Michael Rose said before the 2003 World Cup, Sarwan average was in the 50s in the highest that World Cup above 10 Duka and finished in the 40s. I don't see a good ability to adapt from him and reserve and hope. All right. Lennox said the team need a lot of changes for the next game. We can't make the same mistake like the first ODI. West Indies is much better than that. Need a lot of changes, but who are the players that will come in and really perform? That is the problem. Maybe it's a case of sour grapes and Holding Spark, because he see these guys now getting these outrageous T20 contracts, and when he played so hard back then in the day, they made no. I don't know if that is the case, because he's making some good money, you know, being commentating, he's writing books and all of that. I think it is just a case of the man just being one of those. We as Jamaicans, we are as Caribbean people, we know how our old-fashioned people are. They are strict to certain things. I think it is just a case of that. MV say, what is your opinion on Shemran Hetmeyer? Is he just hype? To me, seems to be another Kirk Edwards or Ronaldo Martin, Jermaine Blackwood. The youngster is talented, you know. Yeah, the youngster is talented, man. But I don't know. Just like a lot of other left-handers, he is really struggling with his shot selections, you know. Yeah, man. Near is saying, what has happened to Puran? He started out as a number 3 in the under 19. Look at proper batsman, but he prefers hitting, which is his vibes I get. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with him. Hopefully he will come back to the Puran of all. Quincy say, what's going on with Kimo Paul? He should be in the squad, maybe not in the 11 though. Why when he got his chance, he didn't take it. Then he got injured and all of that. So I guess they are waiting for the CPL for him to perform well again, and then for him to do maybe something in a Super 50 or a regional to come back again. Yeah, man.
Supposed to go now they say he near on the rail.
he look like the man fake like some of Clarks when we used to work with high school Rasta.
You're lucky you didn't tell us say you send $50 for giving an interview.
Uncle Chu, you have to send a message like that to somebody else, man. MB say, I agree, it was the game, but we need to get rid of Mohammed. All right. Mr. Lover say, Ashes, join the live, man. Hey, Mr. Lover, leave the man alone. Ashes said, Brian, Sports in Bone, are you surprised that Brian Lara has not been head coach or batting coach? No, I'm not surprised. Brian Lara has never struck me as a man that really wants to get mixed up in things like those as regards to selecting or coaching or things like that. Not saying he's not the type, but he has never really strike me as that type of person. Daniel said we need to mimic the Indians development programs, which produce players like Shaw and Gill and those guys. They look like top class players from their first game, or youngsters struggle to transition. Very well said. Very well said. Let me see who else. I'm about to close out the live soon, you know, guys. Thomas, who is this? Thomas?
Yeah, man.
Thomas, is that you?
Yeah.
All right. How Thomas joining us from again?
St. Vincent.
St. Vincent. All right, good. So what are your thoughts on the game last night, Thomas?
Well, good bowling. Feeling was little kind of bad with Jason Mohammed. I think Pollard should have bring him in infield, he's not really an outfield player. And the batting, well, obviously Stark and Hazelwood get the right things done. Put us under pressure. Pollard and Joseph show some fight, but in the end it was not enough.
Okay. Start a low, man. Sorry. All right. Thomas. Let me see if anybody else. Hold on, guys. I'm going to be closing off in the next 5 minutes. So if anybody is there that trying to get on, just try and click the link again. Let me see if I can let you in. Hold on. I'll soon come back to you guys. Let me read a couple comments. Chevron White is saying, let us see the game before we judgment. I think this is us giving our critical analysis of the game that was played before. I think that is what is happening here. Contact 20 say big up St. Vincent. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody over there, you know. We all know the unfortunate incident that happened the other day, but you know, you don't know. We are with you guys. Mr. Lover say Riddle Jacobs is a good coach, but I don't know why West Indies not looking his way. Batsman and wicket keeper. All right. Ashish Nira say at Daniel. Smooth progression from under 19, then domestic cricket, then A games, then IPL, then international cricket. And we definitely need to have a transition phase like that. For real. Anish say I think should come in 2 down. Who should come in 2 down? Mr. Lover says Thomas the volcano down there. I haven't really heard anything on news recently about it, so I'm hoping that you guys are really coming back in. We have a next youngster on the live. Kaden, before we go, what are your thoughts on the game last night?
It was really disappointed. It was good. good bowling, but the batting, I can't understand how, the T20 and the ODI is same thing, it's just more overs in the game. But I'm really disappointed how the batter.
So you have any batsman that you were disappointed in the most?
Let me see. Kevin Lewis, first ball he out.
Oh, the first ball. Yeah, man. The problem with that ball, the ball sort of swung a little bit and then took a leading edge. It was a bit disappointing seeing him like that. But I am thinking that the way in which Bravo and Hola got out was a bit worrying,
Yeah, but how and same thing happened at my last night. I mean, he barely swept the thing on the thing and he got out. He got out.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently, the street has turned into a racetrack. I hear cars out there going and all sort of things. Yes, Kaden.
So, Sports Report, what do you think about the bowling? How did the bowling impress you?
The bowling was really good. I mean, the first 10 to 15 overs, they really had the better of us because we weren't able to really pick up wickets. No man, but hold on, Kaden, ask me the question. You have to let me answer. Yeah, man, I'm saying that the bowling in the earlier part was a bit weak, but as we went through, they picked up well, especially Hayden Wash Jr. and Alzari Joseph.
Yeah.
And to have gotten them for 253, it was really good.
And how Mitchell Stark impressed you?
Who?
Of Australia. Mitchell
Stark? No, man, Mitchell Stark did pretty well. Mitchell Stark was always a good bowler. I know. It's just that he had some poor form in the T20. So once Mitchell Stark is in good form, bowling at 150 miles per hour and being able to direct the ball is always going to cause problem.
They should take out some of the batting lineup. They need to change some batting lineup or let the team practice and get back good. Or they can take out some man and put in some man back. Like change up it. Bringing back Landon Simmons, Chris Gale, who else? I know them who play for the T20, they should come back.
All right, so you're thinking about bringing back a couple of those players from the T20?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me read a couple comments. Just give me a second. Ashish Nira say Mr. Lover. Okay, he's just telling about the keeper. Mr. Lover say he was my coach, so I talking from experience. All right. Contact 20 say, oh no. Come on, Contact 20. Be nice, man. Jalen Moses say West Indies will come back tomorrow. All right. Ashish Nira say I shall bring more Indian subscribers as we eat, breathe, and sleep cricket. Yeah, man, that would not be nice. And also, Ashish Nira, I would like to have an interview with you live and direct. And I would also like for you to bring a couple of the Indian cricketers, also our past cricketers when you are coming. All right, guys. So yeah, man, I am definitely tuning out now. So Kaden, was nice to have you. Thomas, you came on a bit late when we were about to close the show, but nice to have you. You're always coming in saying that just coming from school. Hope CXC is out of the way now. Hope you would have done well. Thomas.
Yeah.
Well, on the hard ball are coming. You know that once I have children on the program, I am always going to give you the teacherly advice. So as I said, Thomas, hopefully you would have done what was required of you to really be successful in the CXC. And we are looking forward to great things,
Supposed to the moon.
Yeah.
CXC in a start for me in August start. August 4th.
Okay.
Yeah. Then postpone it back a little late.
Okay, they push it back. Okay, good.
Yeah.
But when the time comes, hopefully you perform well,
Yeah. I heard some news that Keswick Williams is in the top 10 are the number one bowler in ICC for T20. Is that true?
Keswick Williams is what?
the #1 bowler in ICC T20. A lot of people saying that from news. Me don't know how true it is. I just asked him.
All right, Thomas. I have not laughed that good in such a while. Let me repeat this. Did you ask me, did you say that you heard that Keswick Williams is the #1 ranked T20 bowler in the world right now?
Yeah, something's one in the top 10. Me don't know how true it is. Just
No,
ask
man,
him.
not go so, man. Not go so. Nothing like that. I did a video the other day talking about the top 20 rank, the top 10 ranked T20 bowlers. At #1, if my memory serves me right, I think it is Shamsi from South Africa, the spinner. At #2 is Rashid Khan. At #3 is Adil Rashid from England, and some more players come down. Not go so, man. But I think we're gonna end right here on a high. Hardball, respect for coming on, you know.
Sports to the board.
Yeah, put up a live, Hardball, the live I go up on YouTube. That's what.
Yeah, man, it will be there. It's already there.
You can edit.
It is going on while we are doing it, you know.
No, me mean like it will stay up like stay up after this.
Well, I mean, if you are requesting to remove the image, I could try and edit it and put it back up.
Alright, yeah, you can remove my picture.
Alright, my boss, I'll try and accommodate because I don't know everything already. Alright, respect, Zane.
Sports to the board.
Alright, up top, bless up.
Yeah.
Sports to the board.
Yeah, Thomas.
What will be your 11 for the next match tomorrow?
Well, I mean, if we are able to bring in Lendl Sim, I doubt they're going to make much changes. The players that I would have called in, they are injured. But if Shea Hope is okay, if his ankle feels a little better, then I would bring him back in and think. But if not, I would have brought in Lendl Simmons. You understand? Because he's a part of the bubble. But I don't really see them making any changes right now. I doubt they're going to make any change. I think they're going to give the batsmen another chance to prove themselves.
What do you think about this? Me would have played Rustan Chase in an ODI match any day in front of Jason Mohammed. My opinion.
Yeah, Russell, the role is a bit different because Jason Mohammed would be playing as a batsman who can spin, and Russell, as you know, is a pace bowler, medium pace bowler.
Rustan Chase.
But where Chase is concerned, any day of the week, man. But Chase is not fit. I would definitely play Chase over Mohammed, but he's not fit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man. But we are going to leave this one right here for now, guys. It was indeed nice having you. Really shout out to all you guys from all over the Caribbean that were able to join the live, and I must say that I really appreciate you guys. All right, so big up on yourself, guys. I'm out. Yeah, man. Hardball. I remember. Big up.